Welcome everybody to MWA Unleashed and a Happy New Year. I am Nuck, and we are here in the aftermath of MWA Execution. New World Champion Equinox, who defeated Dobby. We'll hear from Equinox tonight as Equinox's new faction member, Jonathan Colt, defends the TV Championship in a rematch from Execution against Dopple. We have so much more going on. A new Steel City Saints will be opening up the show. Jacob Sterry versus Vox. Wolf versus Cassidy, and that is all on the horizon because in 3 weeks we will be flying over to the Milwaukee, Wisconsin, January 25th for MWA Retribution. Let's not waste any more time and get into the show tonight.
I cannot wait. This is going to be an amazing show here tonight, Nuck.
The crowd is chanting, "Give us Steve, we want Steve City," but that's not what they're gonna get. Here comes a new era of the Steel City Saints. Joined by Blank, joined by the new national champion Jasper. Saints is back with a new crew and he's ready.
As we saw at Execution, it was Saints that gave Jasper those brass knuckles, and in the process, Saints got rid of his most loyal soldier from the Steel City Saints. Steve has been in the Steel City Saints for as long as I can remember. And as we saw, Saints was done with Steve. New year, new SCS. This SCS contains the pariah Blank, the new national heavyweight champion Jasper, and the ringleader of it all, Saints. And let's go to him right now.
Oh, who's sleeping now? Oh, the answer should be nobody. As you may or may not have heard through my little messages, I reveal to the world the landscape of the MWA has officially changed. The landscape of the national title has changed. The landscape of Steel City has changed. And soon, very soon, the landscape of the Spotlight title will change. But let's not waste any time, shall we? It's the birth of the new year, a full orbit of the Earth around the sun, and just like the new year, with a little rotation of brothers by my side, a new Steel City Saints is born. Out with the old, in with the new. The old SCS, we just wanted to take part, win some gold, and that's it. But the new SCS, we are here to take over, and we will not be stopping until we have every single person in this company under my thumb and every single shiny piece of gold around our waists.
All right, sorry to interrupt you, Saints, but come on. Today is Celebration Day. It's Jasper Day. And I have a lot to say, and of course, on Jasper Day, all of it is about me. I have single-handedly scratched and clawed my way to this title, and I have conquered and humbled the so-called problem. So, fellas, correct me if I'm wrong, but that must make me the problem solver!
Oh. Oh. And now all of that is out of the way. It's time to talk about a little problem I have. I am, of course, talking about the man who was the problem. as far as I'm concerned, as Jasper stated so well just a moment ago, that problem has been solved. And maybe one day his beautiful redemption story will happen. But as of right now, he is no more than past news.
Saints, I gotta say something. Now, that was a great thing. Everything you said, I completely agree with, but I have issues of my own. As it's clear, what I did at execution, I have already stated these issues. If in my eyes, this is day 340 something of my title reign. Because last time I checked, I never lost that thing fairly. Of course,
gotcha.
Nuck's got to blame me for everything, right? Oh no, you didn't beat Sean the right way. You beat Sean, but I don't want you to be champion, so it looks like you got to lose the title. That doesn't make sense to me. Does that make sense to you?
No, God,
But-
no.
Does that make sense to you guys? I don't want to listen to you guys. Now, Sean invoked his quote unquote rematch clause. So I think I should invoke my rematch clause. Next week, in this fine venue, on this okay show, in my opinion, Avery, I want you one-on-one for that title that you call yours. So, I mean, I would love it if you would come out here and just accept my challenge that I deserve, so we can, get out of here and, I don't know, go to the pub. I can't drink yet. I'm like 20. This fucking sucks.
Blank calling out the spotlight
Hey,
champion, but that
wait just
doesn't
a
sound like
second.
Avery's music.
This ain't Avery Burns. This is Steve.
This is not the man, I'm sorry, this is not the woman that Blank has his eyes on. This is the man that Jasper and Saints have their eyes on.
Steve City has landed here.
What?
The man
What are
has-
you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Come on, Steve. Come on. I'm not scared of you, little bitch. Come on. Come here.
What is Steve do?
What? What?
What?
No, you're fucking kidding me. No.
There is it is the
Oh my God! It's
the
Kev!
leader of the Steel City Saints. The true leader.
Kev is here!
Kev just walked into the Manhattan Center. And he's with Steve.
Steve and Kev!
Standing across from the Steel City Saints.
Pinch me because I must be dreaming!
We're almost coming up on a year since Kev killed himself. But he's a god. He's reminded us before he can't die. And he's charging the ring. The Steel City Saints run away.
The Steel City Saints retreating at the sight of Kev!
Oh my god. What a way to kick off 2025. This is insane. The SCS retreats up the stage.
This was not on my 2025 bingo card!
Kev says he just ripped off his shirt. He just ripped off the SCS shirt. I think this is war. This is insane.
Superman Steve and the motherfucking god, Kev! United in one, having one goal in mind, to take down the Steel City Saints.
We still have so much show ahead of us. We gotta cut to the next segment. We'll see you tonight. We'll see you. This is crazy.
This is insane.
And here comes the remainder of Delta Delta dropkick.
Yeah, as we saw at the execution pre-show, Iliku unceremoniously got fired after his briefcase was revealed to be the fired briefcase. Now, Nuck, here we were thinking that Iliku was going to win the world title briefcase, which is what the entire world wanted, but it did not happen.
We could have seen Iliku running in tonight, cashing in, and becoming a world champion, but unfortunately, nothing in life is a happy ending. But at least we still got Wolf, and he's about to be in action.
Well, this is all we can hope for in big 2025, a new year and one less member.
And here comes someone else from Cash or Bankrupt who got a lot luckier in her pull. No thanks to the person behind her.
Well, we just talked about remains, but we need to figure out what is the remains of Tara's brain, because I think that very slowly that her brain is decomposing into just a shrivel.
We saw Cassidy and Cash or Bankrupt talk Tara into giving up a case, basically, which Cassidy ran up, grabbed her herself, and now she's number one contender for the Spotlight Championship.
Yeah. And now she's got to prove why she has that case here tonight against Wolf. And as we know, Nut, just a few months ago on Saturday Slam, Wolf and Tara were in one-on-one competition. You remember that match?
I try not to.
Me too. That match was originally scheduled for Akino Kanabaru.
Of course, speaking of the history of these competitors, we're just one show removed from execution where Cassidy came up short against Schiff, and not only came up short, but died. She was exploded. She exploded into a million pieces and died and lost the match.
Well, it's an absolutely good thing that Cassidy is not, fully dead. I can't have her dead. I can't afford it. I just can't afford it. I can't afford it, Doug. I can't afford it.
Are you okay?
I'm sorry. I'm just too emotional right now. Iliku's gone. I'm fearing for Cass's life, but we have a wrestling match underway here. Cass and Wolf.
These two circle up. Now, foot and paw collide. Wolf pushing Cassidy over to the ropes. Loud El Cholo chants from the crowd.
Yeah, they're behind Wolf here tonight.
Do you see who that is in the front row?
What are you talking about?
Is that Iliku? He had to buy a ticket. That's so sad.
Wait, wait a minute. There he is, right there.
Oh, that makes me sad. Poor guy.
Well, at least he can, watch his friend wrestle.
Iliku relegated to a fan. As Cassidy knocked in the ribs by Wolf. Runs back over, catches a knee lift. Combination from El Cholo.
Cassidy. Oh no, not a headbutt. Not that beautiful face. You can't do that.
Cassidy now finds herself down to a knee. Wolf's trying to pick the crowd up.
Wolf.
He goes to the top rope. Springboard missile drop kick.
Oh my God. Missile drop kick.
Tara now thinking of the missiles that were aimed at her home. over this
She's
past winter
hyperventilating on
break.
the
So
outside.
the referee counts up to 2. Cassidy kicks out. Cassidy now finding herself trying to escape to ringside. But she's a lot closer to Jacob Cage than she might want to be.
Jacob Cage, don't you dare put your hands on that beautiful woman. Don't even think about it, you grimy son. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I did. Oh, wait a minute.
It's
Hangman.
Cassidy pulling on Wolf's luscious mullet.
That is a very good mullet, I will admit. But Cassidy has a better set of hair.
I don't know if I agree with that. Cassidy, step up Enziguri, following it up with a kick. Trying to bring Wolf down to the ground.
Cassidy in control here with a big, was just strikes. This is the violence party.
If anybody knows anything about parties, it's going to be Wolf and Jacob, and I don't see them partying, so I'm going to have to disagree there.
Well, I heard Cassidy is also a very good partier. Probably even better than Wolf and Jacob Cage.
Pinfall. This referee gets up to 2, Wolf managing to kick out.
I thought that was 3 right there. Maybe Wolf was laid out for the 3 count, but Wolf just barely able to kick out.
Cassidy says that Wolf should have stayed dead, but I think the only one who died in this match anytime recently was Cassidy. I mean, I didn't see Wolf explode at execution.
Don't remind me of that. I'm getting PTSD now. I don't want to ever think of that again. Roundhouse kick to the chest. Beautiful kicks from Cassidy. Those long legs of hers.
Cassidy laying in the kicks. Her notorious foot-based offense.
I have to ask Nuck, what is with this crowd here? Normally I agree with the crowd on a lot of things, but why are they chanting Cass-like's feet? What did Cassidy ever do to these people?
I mean, do you see her kicks that she's throwing? That is another roundhouse kick to Wolf. Clearly, she has a preference for foot-based offense.
No. You know, Nuck, you try to act smart sometimes, but I know what these fans are trying to say. These fans here in the Manhattan Center, they're all gross, they're grimy, they're all incels. That's what I think they are.
I don't know if I agree with any of that, actually. As Wolf managed to slip off Cassidy, get a roll up. Roll up!
Wait, no.
Referee
no,
counting
kick
at
out,
1,
kick out.
2, Cassidy stays alive.
Cassidy kicks out at 2, just like I had planned.
What is Tara doing on the outside of the ring?
Tara, she might die later in the month. Oh, Lariat from Wolf.
Tara outside of their best attempt at using the force, as Wolf hitting a combination of lariats. As Cassidy stumbles back to the ropes. Wolf running through. Super kick. Sending Cassidy down to the floor.
Tara's Cassidy is in the corner. Sorry, I'm fearing for Tara's life right now. That blunt force trauma is gonna eventually get to her.
Wolf says, "This is for you, Daddy Liku." When you see Liku in the crowd, he's standing up.
Standing up in his chair.
If Liku crosses that barricade, he's gonna get escorted by security. He is just a fan. It is so sad.
Wait a minute.
But, oh my God, he's got the worm. He's got the worm.
Oh my goodness. Is it gonna W?
Oh my God. O-R-M. Here we go. It's worm time. I never thought I'd see this again. I'm so happy.
Oh my God.
Wolf swings the worm.
Wait just
Cassie's running away from his worm.
European uppercut. Pinpoint precision on that uppercut. If Wolf did that worm to anyone else, I would like it, but anyone but Cassidy.
Jacob Cage Trying to regain Wolf's composure. Trying to hype the crowd back up.
What's going on with Tara? Never mind.
I don't know.
She's screaming. Cass is trying to look after her friend.
Yeah.
You know, I talked about blunt force trauma earlier, but I think. Do you think I was right on that?
I don't know. Maybe she's right. Maybe there's a biochip in her head. Maybe she's being tracked.
Well, 5G towers and microchips. My God. Oh wait! Just hey!
Oh my God! Wait, Wolf!
He can't do that.
Wolf just sprayed Kool-Aid in Cass's face. Wolf just sprayed Kool-Aid in Cass's face. Small
No,
package.
no,
One,
no,
two,
no,
three. Wolf gets it. Wolf gets it. Wolf gets it.
She had the ropes.
Wolf just got a win.
No,
over the number one contender for the Spotlight Championship.
The ref needs to go back on that footage right now. Cassidy was at the ropes. She had it. She was right there. But this is bad officiating on the ref's part. I don't.
This match was as fair as could be, in my opinion.
No, Cassidy was right near those ropes. She had them. I saw her hand on those ropes, but the ref just made a bad call. This is bad officiating. That ref needs to be thrown out. He needs to be barred from any wrestling event that ever takes place in Minecraft.
We can see Aliku not on the stage. He's on the floor trying to get as close to his friends as possible, but unfortunately, he's no longer a part of the Minecraft Wrestling Alliance. Nonetheless, a big win for Wolf. They got to have at least some sort of celebration after this. That's got to be a good feeling despite everything that's happened to Delta Dropkick recently.
I guess you're right, but I'm still
What
mad.
is Tara doing?
Wait, what are you talking about?
Nothing. Next up, Jacob Sterry versus Vox. We got so much more action tonight. Let's not waste any time.
Here he comes. It's Vox.
We see Vox. It looks like he's got a bit of longer hair than we've seen him have normally.
Yeah, Vox grew his hair out. Good for the man.
Bit of a fresh look for the new year.
Absolutely, but as we saw at Execution, he entered the War Chamber and he was the first eliminated in just under 3 minutes, which is, you know, Vox.
Definitely felt the pain from Faywind. Wasn't the best result. Definitely not what he walked into that match wanting. We're going to hear from Faywind later tonight. Hopefully get some sort of answer, some sort of comment on... He last almost to the end of that War Chamber and came up short. So we'll see what he says. But nonetheless, we're going to take a look at a former Spotlight champion, current holder for the MWC World Championship briefcase. Styled just the same way his Spotlight Championship case was, the Sinfluencer Jacob Sterry.
You know, Nook, these past few months I've said that Jacob Sterry has kind of fallen off. But I think Jacob Sterry has finally picked himself back up with this briefcase, winning the World Championship briefcase. And I'm hoping that Jacob Sterry wins that world title one of these days. Because I really, really want to like Jacob Sterry again. You know how I get around him.
I don't like how you get around him.
But nonetheless, Jacob Sterry still has a lot to prove.
I can't imagine Jacob Sterry cashing in this case anytime soon, if I'm being honest. I think Jacob Sterry and Equinox are on a closer page than either one would like to admit.
Well, Jacob Sterry once again has back in 2024, he did win the Golden Opportunist briefcase all the way back at Endgame in that ladder match. Then we know at American Wasteland he cashed in against the former Spotlight champion Sean Anderson, and he won the belt. And I screamed my head off. Do you remember that, Nug? You remember me screaming my head off?
My ears remember it quite vividly.
I'm glad.
I had to get hearing aids after that show.
I thought you've always had your hearing aids.
No, my ears were pretty good before that until you screamed right in my ears and caused some serious damage.
Well, I had to. It's Jacob Sterry.
I don't know. Anyway, crowd's chanting Vox. He's cool like Fletcher Cox. I don't know who that is. And the bell's rung. This match is underway.
Fletcher Cox. That sounds like a disease.
Jacob and Fox standing off from each other. Fox going for a lockup. Jacob Sterry ducks under. Slap to the head. Disrespectful.
That was a powerful slap by the world title briefcase holder, Jacob Sterry. Now both men circling the ring again.
And Jacob getting out of the ring and running away.
I don't think I'd call that running away. Jacob Sterry, as we know, plays a lot of smart mind games.
Jacob Sterry, as we know, is a coward who will avoid any possibility of him getting his ass beat in order to save face and in order to basically just run away from conflict.
Oh, he just
That's
tripped Vox.
ridiculous. This guy is ridiculous.
Jacob Sterry winning me over again. Wow, I couldn't believe it. New year, and Jacob Sterry is already winning me back.
This guy stinks. Jacob Sterry using the same pranks, quote unquote, that he plays on strangers on the street and films for his YouTube channel. He's doing to Vox right now. And thankfully, Vox is fighting back.
I mean, he makes money off of that. He makes money, recording his YouTube videos. He makes money, working for the MWA. So Jacob Sterry is a very successful man in a lot of departments.
Money is not everything.
Well, in Jacob Sterry's world, it is, and we gotta accept that. Vox now with a double underhook.
We talk about money and influence. You could see how not useful any of that stuff really is from the person Jacob's fighting. Vox is pretty much the leader of a cult for a couple months. And you could ask him, and he'll tell you himself that did not get him anywhere. He utilized Faywind, he utilized Sox for the wrong reasons, got the wrong results. Now he's rebuilding. He's trying to get some honest victories, trying to build himself up in the MWA again. And he's trying to do it the right way this time.
Sim Brooks erasure.
I try not to remember Sim Brooks. Jacob Sterry, the fireman's carry driver. Fox down on the ground.
Jacob just calling him a loser.
Fox kicks out at one, staying alive in this match. Jacob Sterry gets back up to his feet, going for a senton bomb.
I think Vox evaded that. He stood up and moved.
Vox gets out of the way.
Oh, I thought he rolled out of the ring there. But no, Vox able to evade. European uppercut.
Vox rolls out of the way, gets up, runs towards Jacob Sterry. Jacob Sterry manages to get out of the way of that, follows up with a European uppercut.
Sterry, man, with a huge, hellacious uppercut right to the jaw. Beautiful stuff.
Grabbing the head of Vox and pushing his face onto the ropes, pushing his neck, trying to choke the life out of him.
Referee counting 1, 2, 3, 4. Jacob Sterry, of course, has till 5. He's got till 5, Nuck.
Jacob Sterry just a second away from wasting the match for himself and costing himself a victory.
Now that sliding forearm smash right to the face.
And the deadlift German sending Vox to the middle of the ring.
Pinpoint precision, and now a cover. 1, 2. Kick out from Vox, the Nomad. Did we ever figure out what the Nomad means?
He roams. He has no home. Vox resides in Japan. Typically, he's in America. He's roaming around. Doesn't have any real particular place to go. Just wanders and survives.
The way you
Knee
said
to
that
the
was
head
very
from
depressing,
Jacob
and now I
Sterry.
just... The way you said that was just very depressing, and now I feel bad.
I mean, Fox had some family in Faywind. Faywind turns on. We all know how that went.
Was Faywind the one paying rent?
I believe Fox just hung out at Faywind's house a lot of the time.
Wow.
Sterry just kicking Fox in the head. This is ridiculous.
Well, it's legal. Kicks to the head. He's trying to knock him out with those head kicks. Now Jacob looking to swing another kick. Hits the turnbuckle, and Vox with his own German suplex. Jacob Sterry in a bad predicament here.
Fox
But wait a minute,
holding
Vox is
on.
holding on!
Comes back around, looking to get another fisherman suplex this time.
Fisherman suplex. Bridging.
Fox gets the cover. 1, 2. Jacob Sterry kicks out.
Kicking out at 2 is Jacob Sterry, man. Oh, and now Vox with a big uppercut.
Trying to send Jacob Sterry stumbling back, trying to weaken him. So now he sends him into the corner. Jacob Sterry's trying to call out the referee, trying to get some sort of timeout. So
Is
some
he
sort
hurt?
of rope break, something, claiming an injury. I don't believe that for a second.
No, I think he might actually be injured. I don't know. There was an awkward stumble into the turnbuckles.
Is Fox coming over, trying to... This is ridiculous.
Well, I think he might actually be injured. I don't know. We might have to get officials out here.
I think he's a coward. I think he's faking an injury to avoid a loss that is most certainly about to come his way. Oh my god! Ridiculous!
Eye poke!
What else
Flying
do you expect?
headbutt!
Flying headbutt. This guy is a complete phony.
Jacob Sterry using
And a pinfall.
1, 2.
Oh,
Oh, wait just
thankfully
a
Fox
second.
kicks out.
Fox with a big kick out. I didn't expect that.
Ridiculous. Jacob Sterry cheating, doing anything he can to get a cheap and easy victory.
Well, I wouldn't call it cheating. He's
Jacob Sterry got Fox on
How
his
do you
shoulders.
put it?
Fox stumbles back to the ropes. Fox gets down.
Oh, forearm smash. But like I was going to say, Jacob Sterry is just a very smart person. He knows what he's doing.
Fox springboard moonsault, a beautiful execution.
Oh, I didn't expect that. Wow.
Now he's going for a pinfall of his own, trying to get the win. Jacob Sterry kicks out.
Fox is not
Crowd.
stopping on the offense.
Firmly in support of the Nomad.
Now kicking out that left leg.
Like, supposedly, according to Jacob Sterry, is injured. Clearly, he was faking it. So he catches power bomb to Fox.
Wow, just slamming him down on the back. Uh-oh.
Jacob calling for Vox to get to his feet.
Not good, not good.
Could it be time for the clean slate?
Well, he's going to have to reach for that arm.
Fox makes it to the other corner. Jacob
Flying
going for
headbutt.
another flying
Oh!
headbutt. Death via proxy.
Death via proxy. That question mark kick just hit Jacob Sterry right in the head. Deep
Fox,
cover.
Deep cover, trying to get the win. Jacob Sterry grabs onto the ropes.
Oh, now the ref wants to notice the ropes. Now the ref wants to notice the ropes. This ref needs to be thrown out of the building.
There is nothing wrong with this referee.
Dude, we just saw in the last match, Cass had the ropes. He completely ignored it. You know why? This ref is sexist.
Jacob
Oh,
Sterry
flying
rakes the
headbutt!
eyes again. He just rakes the eyes again.
I was too busy ranting, so I didn't see it. 1, 2, 3.
Are you
It's
serious?
over.
Jacob
Jacob
Sterry
Sterry
cheating.
wins.
Cheating to get the victory. That is undeniable.
I didn't see it. I was too busy ranting to you about this horrible referee who
How
doesn't
could you
know.
not have seen it?
I was looking at you the entire time ranting. All I saw was that beautiful flying headbutt and Jacob Sterry
Completely
wins here on
ridiculous.
Unleashed. It's not ridiculous. Jacob Sterry is just a very smart person. What a guy Jacob Sterry is. I think he's won me over tonight. I love Jacob Sterry again.
Not
Maybe.
again. Anyway, we still got more show ahead of us. We're gonna jump backstage, hear from Faywind, and after that we got a main event. I am Nuck, representative of the Minecraft Wrestling Committee, and I am joined right here
Give me
by
that
the lowest of the...
fucking mic. Avery, one more. One more. I'm not done. I can't be done. I don't care about anything else anymore. I don't care. I need that title. I said during the War Chamber, I don't care how much of my soul I have to sell to get that title, and I intend to keep that promise. And Blank, I heard what you just said earlier today. And for your own good, I hope you lose. Because what I am willing to do to get my hands on that title, I don't want to have to do to you. I have no issue with you. I have issues with Avery. And if I have to do anything to get that title, if I have to look, Avery, you had better win that match. Because you have to be the person I beat to get that title.
Well, that's a few words from a man who still wants that shot at that Spotlight Championship. We'll go back to the ring. And it is a big rematch that we're about to see. We're just 2 weeks removed from Execution, where this man Dopple fought Jonathan Colt for the television championship. Jonathan Colt, very used to putting his opponents away quickly, very used to being very dominant, getting the job done within a couple minutes. And this man Dopple took Jonathan Colt to the time limit. They hit 10 minutes, and then the match had to stop at a draw for the first time ever since Jonathan Colt's been TV champion.
And speak of the devil.
Devil, for sure. Well, over the past 2 weeks, in preparation for kicking off 2025 with something special, Unleashed General Manager Cruz was able to discuss with the Minecraft Wrestling Committee and get a very special match arranged. Jonathan Colt is about to defend against Dopple one more time, and in lieu of a 10-minute time limit that these two were at risk of hitting once again, our time limit tonight is extended to 15 minutes, a 15-minute singles match for the first time in television championship history.
And here he comes, the world television champion, Jonathan Colt.
This guy is a goof. Jonathan Colt, you know, we don't even have to just keep contained to these two right now when you discuss the history these two have with each other, because Dopple, as we all know, his best friend's Dobby is no longer world champion. And whose fault is that for Jonathan Colt? As we saw Execution, Hironaka ran out, distracted the referee, distracted Dopple, distracted Slick, and out from the crowd runs Jonathan Colt to hit Dobby with a Colt 45 and give the win and the world championship to Equinox. I have it right here on my notes that we're still going to hear from the world champion Equinox tonight. In what capacity that is in, I am not sure, but either way, we got to get past this match before any of that happens.
Big match we're about to see.
The referee raising the championship belts up. And these two just charging at each other and throwing strikes. Just smashing each other with their... with just punches over and over. Sending each other flying, knocking back and forth. Dopple looks like he might have been able to get some control right there. Jonathan Colt swings for the throat of Dopple. Dopple gets out of the way. Going for a haymaker, trying to knock out Jonathan Colt, who ducks. German suplex. Sending Dopple flying to the ground as Jonathan Colt stands back up to his feet. And Dopple rose through at the same time. Pounce! Colt just got sent outside of the ring. Colt just got sent flying outside of the ring. Over the ropes to the ground. 15 minutes on the clock for the first time ever. TV Championship singles action. We've seen this rule before for a triple threat match, but never before with a singles match. It's Colt back in the ring. We're not even a minute into this match. Dopple ducks a clothesline from hell. Colt could have taken the head off him right then and there. Dopple going to throw an elbow. Jonathan Colt catching it. Hooking the head and arm suplex. He calls those the Colt plex. We know that very well at this point. Colt standing up, getting to his feet. Now clubbing Dopple to the head in the corner. The referee starts to count, trying to back Colt out of the way. Up to 3 at 4, and Colt walks away. The referee trying to keep Colt away, trying to keep him separate. Colt charging right back after Dopple, grabbing the wrist of the Junkyard Dog. Hammer whip, setting Dopple across, but Dopple reverses, sending Jonathan Colt into the opposite corner, runs back through, and caught with a snap power slam. Dopple looks like he might be able to take a little bit of control with this match. Could the TV Championship be on his horizon in just under 13 minutes? We've hit the 2-minute mark in this match, and so much has already happened. Dopple now smashing Jonathan Colt with a knee to the head repeatedly over and over as the referee is trying to calm him down, trying to back him off. Dopple hits the ropes, going for an insurance claim. Colt catches the leg. Exploder Colt plex. Colt using another suplex to regain control. Dopple's down in the corner, trying to recover, trying to get back up to his feet. It's Colt grabbing Dopple, bringing him back to the center of the ring. Lifting up Crucifix, Colt 45, looking to get the job done early. Dopple backslides. Dopple backslides with a pinfall. The referee starts to count. 1, 2. Jonathan Colt kicks out at 2.5. As Dopple managed to hit a dead eye on Jonathan Colt, trying to go for another pinfall, trying to win the TV Championship. Jonathan Colt gets his shoulder up at the last second once again, staying alive and staying in this match. Dopple dragging Jonathan Colt back up to his feet one more time, throwing elbows, throwing strikes, taking control, trying to smash Colt's head in. Dopple continuing on, relentless with the strikes, one after another as he hits the ropes, ready to run through. And Colt sends Dopple over, sending Dopple flying onto the ramp. And Colt, what does Colt have in mind? Rebound. Oh my god! Colt just tried to go flying, got caught with an insurance claim. He just got his head taken off. Dopple throwing Colt in the ring. Dopple trying to go for the dismantler. Jonathan Colt hooks the waist. Northern Lights Colt Plex. Colt and Dopple both down. Jonathan Colt stumbling back up to his feet. Clothesline from hell. Dopple is down. Dopple just got his head taken off. Jonathan Colt trying to use his strength to crawl over. We are 5 minutes into this match. Ordinarily, we'd be past the halfway point, but right now, they still have 10 minutes left with this special extended time limit. Jonathan Colt cannot muster up the strength to crawl over to Dopple to get that pinfall and secure a possible victory. Jonathan Colt extending the time that it's going to have to take for him to put Dopple away. For every second he cannot move, Dopple risking another draw, risking a loss for every second he does not get up. And Colt finally gets the arm over. 1, 2, Dopple kicks out. Dopple stays alive. As Jonathan Colt looking over at the referee, he can't believe it. He thinks that should have been a 3. He's knocking the referee down and back, yelling at the referee. He says, "Is that how you count?" Oh my God. And a haymaker. Dopple finally connects with a haymaker. Knocks Jonathan Colt back. Jonathan Colt leaning against the ropes, trying to swing back. GTF, and that's it. We got a new TV champion. Count the pin. 1, 2. Oh, come on. Come on. No. And no. Hironaka's back out here. No. And you can only guess what's going to happen next. And Doppel's looking around. Doppel's trying to keep an eye out for Hironaka, trying to keep an eye out for Equinox. I don't see Equinox anywhere. And no. Doppel's got an eye on Hironaka. And the world champion's in the ring. Grabs the belt. The ref's distracted. This is ridiculous. Hironaka flips off Doppel. Ultimate sign of disrespect. And Doppel just ate the MWC World Championship. Doppel is down and out. And Jonathan Colt regaining his composure. Hironaka bringing the ref back up, putting him back in the ring. The referee's still dazed, still doesn't know where he is. Jonathan Colt waiting for Dopple, bringing him back up. And I can only guess that it's time for another Colt 45. The same move that last week or 2 weeks ago at Execution, Jonathan Colt used to help Equinox win the World Championship. Equinox, in turn, helping Jonathan Colt retain his television championship. Ridiculous.
Jonathan Colt wins. He retains the MWC World Television Championship.
Completely ridiculous.
Oh my God, Western Lariat.
It was these three taking out the referee, beating on
Hey,
Dopple.
look at
And
the
here
ramp!
comes Dobby. Here comes the former world champion. Is they're clearing house. They're trying to even the odds. They're trying to come to the rescue of their friend. It's the trio of deviants gathers on the outside of the ring. Dobby's asking for a microphone. He's got something to say.
He sure as hell does.
I thought things were done when you took my title, EQ. But no, you just can't let bygones be bygones. Sure, you beat me, but we all saw you didn't do it cleanly, EQ. You are still as much as a bitch as you were the week before, when my friend kicked your ass and put you down. But no, you guys are pathetic with your stupid little titles and your fucking lackey with a cigarette in his mouth at all times. And you can't let bygones be bygones. So I guess things aren't done yet.
Hey, any of you hear about that toilet-headed guy? Anyways, Dobby, what if I stepped up and helped you, you know? What do you say to that, huh?
Slick, this isn't the time for jokes. Dopple just got his ass kicked, and these idiots are slick. Not now. Not now.
Oh, okay.
Alright, look, guys, we don't want to waste too much time here. These fucking idiots are going to ruin the show if we let them. But EQ, you don't want things to be done, so things aren't done. But I'm not coming after that title. Slick's not coming after that title. But there is one person who beat you the week before Execution. A man who Jonathan Colt can't beat on his best day. My friend Dopple. And EQ, I'm going to throw your words back in your face. I don't need to hear a verbal acceptance from you, because if you're truly a man, we'll see you when the time is right, and Dopple will win that world title back and bring it back to Smile.
Oh
Those
my
are-
god!
Huge words, a huge announcement from Smile. Smile's got Doppel's eyes set on Equinox and set on that World Championship. Could we expect this match at Retribution?
It may have just been confirmed already.
What a way to end this show. What a way to kick off 2025. We will see you guys next week with quite the show, and we will see you at the end of the month in Retribution. Whether we see that match, whatever happens in that show, we'll see you then. Good night, everybody.